How you doing, people? Robert here, aka Robess Anti-Corruption Scotland. I'm up at Glasgow Sheriff Court today, the 6th of June 2025. The reason I'm here is because on Monday I'm up for a fines inquiry court. The 9th at 10 o'clock. I think it's court 3. I've just come up here and served 3 sets of documents. One for the fines enforcement officer, one for the clerk of the court, and one for the sheriff. I'm disputing this fine. The other thing as well, as of yesterday, this fine is now outstanding 7.5 years exact. 7.5 years, people. They must be desperate for money if they're coming for me for a fine for 7.5 years. It will be challenged on Monday, people, because what's happening here is total corruption. Paisley Sheriff Court have transferred this to Glasgow Sheriff Court when it was Paisley Sheriff Court that dealt with the matter. Again, 7.5 years later. These are private corporations, these courts, people. These are no courts of law, courts of record. They're private corporations acting in fraud against the people of Scotland. Same in England, Ireland and Wales. People are still blind to the fact that this is happening. It could be that they just don't care. Well, I care because it's affecting my life and I'm not having it anymore. What I would suggest on Monday, I'm looking for people to turn up here as witnesses to this case, so they can't say that I failed to appear, because that's their normal routine, what they do. If you don't accept their legal name, their all capital name, that's your warrant for failure to appear when you're standing arguing with them in this so-called court of administration, court of corporate place of business, people. It's important that you support. I'm not asking a lot. I put a lot of knowledge and information out there to help the people. So I'm asking for is a bit of support for the people relating to this matter. Again, I'm not happy about being here on Monday. I'm not happy about here today, serving documents in this place. Right? Every court clerk, court manager, sheriff, procurator, fiscal, fines enforcement officer, tyrants at the highest level. They're committing fraud against the people of Scotland, willfully and deliberately doing it, knowing they're doing it, and they're also committing misconduct in public office, because anything that starts with fraud voids every matter. And this matter technically in law is void because it's based in constructive fraud, criminal conversion and identity theft of the name. One of the exhibits I put in was Exhibit 7. I've lodged the birth certificate, I've lodged the entity ID for the Scotland People website, and 2 letters for a doctor, one confirming I'm a living, breathing, flesh and blood man that has life, and the other confirming he wrote the letter. There's another 6 exhibits before that. There's also a challenge in this document pack, the jurisdiction. So we'll see what they're going to do. If we get a reasonable man with a conscience and that abides by the rule of law, this case should get flung out on Monday, because it's technically, they're a private corporation. Now that's another thing. I've given them all their Dun and Bradstreet's number for Paisley Sheriff Court, Paisley PF's office, Glasgow Sheriff Court, the court services number. It says they run their business. The Scottish Government, Scottish Parliament, the SNP and John Sweeney, they're all in the pack as well, showing their corporations acting in misconduct in public office. Well, people, again, I'm up here on Monday, the 9th, 10 a.m. They're saying court 3. On the letter I go it says court 1, but now they're saying it's court 3, so I don't know what's going on there. I just need to wait on Monday to see what court I'm in when I come in. Again, people, if you've got time in your hands and you support me 100% and you trust in what I do and what I tell you, please come and give me support. I need witnesses. It's not about fighting the case, it's about I need witnesses because of the corruption and the tyranny within this building. It's not acceptable anymore, people. Alright? These people, please share this information far and wide. Get this information out there. Everything I tell you here can be verified under a charge of perjury. Any court jurisdiction in the lands of Scotland, England, Ireland or Wales, Court of Session, Supreme Court or beyond. The system's full of tyrants, people. They have no empathy and they wouldn't know what the law was if it jumped up and smacked them in the face with a book. And that's a fact, because they don't act in law. They're lawless, tyrannous, and that's a fact as well. Again, please share this information far and wide, and hopefully I'll get some people to turn up here on Monday just to make sure they see me getting in this building so they can't turn around and say that I wasn't there. Another thing I'll be doing if they try that is telling them I want the camera evidence for that morning because I'm entitled to that. And that'll prove the judge and the fines enforcement officer a liar. Alright people, I'm going to leave it there. Take care, be safe, and hopefully you'll get that information out here, and I'll see people on Monday to support a man that's fighting for the right reason. And get this right people, this system is deadly when it treats the people the way it does. This isn't a joke, this system, for the courts, to the government, to the social services, to the police, Procurator Fiscal's office. This isn't a joke people, this is deadly serious because it has serious implications and impacts on your life if it goes wrong. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I've rabbited on enough. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and thank you for listening and letting me be heard. Have a good day people.